on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 23 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the best and easiest solos to play to get sacks in MUT 23. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, if you like it, if it helps you out, make sure to go ahead and click that thumbs up button. Shows a lot of support on the channel, helps the videos get noticed. Also, if you're brand new here because you were searching around YouTube for MUT 23 content and you found my channel, or maybe the video is recommended to you, stay a while. Click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on as well so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. Let's get right on into it. So we're going to show you the best and easiest solo, in my opinion, to play through, and there's a lot of them, but we narrowed it down to one where you can load into and get sacks. Let's start with the play that I recommend. Now, a lot of you might have your own plays that you run to get pressure on the QB against the computer, and that's fine, but I'm just giving you my recommendations, and it's going to be the Hammer O Blast. So you can find this play in either 4-3 under or 4-3 over. So we're going to show you both of the plays. I believe this is the 4-3 over, and you can see all of the playbooks or all the teams that have a playbook with this play in it. And then also the 4-3 over, which looks very similar. I think it's just different personnel on the field there, but this also is in a variety of playbooks. So that's the play that I run. Some of you that watched on my main channel, my video on how to beat solo battles on legend difficulty, you've probably recognized and been using that play as well, because that's the same one that we use in that solo battle method or scheme or whatever you want to call it. Now, with rewards and objectives working a lot differently in Madden 23, I just kind of want to point out why exactly you would want to do this. So if you go into your field pass, you earn XP by completing objectives within each field pass, and replaying a solo over and over and over again doesn't really do anything for you. But if you're trying to chase after a certain objective, and we're going to go right into the Season 1 field pass and just give you an example. If you go over to programs and down to Campus Heroes, which at this point that I'm making the video is one of the newer promos out, you're going to see that there is an objective, right, where you get 20 sacks and then 40 sacks with Campus Hero players in your lineup. So this one specifically, you have to put a player in your lineup from that program. But if you're just generally trying to get sacks, whether it's through this mission or any other objective that's in a field pass now or in the future, this is the play and the solo that you're going to want to go through to get that done. And I'm making this video early in the year. More solos will be added. There may be an easier way, but as of right now, this is what I think has been the easiest for me. So we're going to go over to the legend solos, go into week 1. And generally all of the solos within this sequence, this week 1 sequence, are incredibly easy. So even if you're chasing offensive objectives and stats, you can go through and play this. And the one that I've been going down to is Steve Atwater's first challenge. Basically, it ends when you get a stop on defense, and we're trying to get some sacks here. So like, you can find a solo where it might stop after one play. This one is good because if you happen to get a sack on first down, they still got to play second and third down, so you can get multiple in a game. So let's go ahead and load in, and we're going to go ahead and pick our play. I have it saved under my favorites here. It's the Hammer O Blast. You're going to go ahead and press, so that's triangle and down, and then you're going to shade up and shade out, which is triangle and then up on your right analog stick, and then triangle to the right on your analog stick. And your responsibility is going to be whoever they put you on, that middle linebacker. So we didn't really get much help there in the pass. 5 wide's a little bit difficult for this defense, but you see I'm usering here Derek Johnson, and if that running back goes out for a pass, we have to cover him. If he doesn't, in this case, it's going to be a run. By the way, this is really, really easy for fumbles as well. We'll just take this one to the crib, get it over with, and this is kind of a good example. Say, hypothetically, we got a sack there, and it was a sack fumble for 6, and the solo's over. All you have to do is go to replay challenge, and that challenge is going to restart, but any stats that you accumulated will save in the game. You don't want to do this for like an hour. You always want to go back after maybe 15 minutes and kind of recheck your progress and everything, but we're going to go right back to playing it again. We're going to go to our Hammer O Blast, and again, press, shade up and shade out. If you want a little bit more detail on how to run this play, definitely go and check out that solo battle video that I mentioned a little while ago here. Another fumble's coming, by the way. It's so easy to get fumbles. Maybe this video should have been titled How to Get Fumbles in Madden 23. But yeah, go check out that video, link down below in the comment section as a pinned comment, on how to run this play in a little bit more detail and how to beat solo battles on legend difficulty. Let's see if we can get some pressure. So there it is. basically, if the running back goes out for a pass, you got to cover him, but you get a great opportunity if it's like a swing pass to force a fumble. If they don't, you just kind of hover around the defensive line like I did, or you can start running back and try to cover a route, but honestly, the pressure gets there so fast. And this solo challenge is on like a rookie mode in arcade difficulty, or arcade mode, I should say. So you're in this solo specifically, a solo battle is a little more difficult, but in this solo specifically, you're usually going to get home if they block the running back and you don't have to cover him. And even if you do have to cover him, as long as your user is decent, you're going to be able to hold that player covered long enough for the defensive line to get pressure. If you can put edge threat on your defensive ends, that's always going to help. But as you can see, Chase Young is just absolutely screaming at the QB right now. We will run it another time or two, but I think it's pretty straightforward. You get the point, you press, you shade up and shade out, and you're going to hover with this middle linebacker, cover the running back if needed. If not, just kind of stay around the defensive line. And look, we're getting home again. We're even forcing fumbles, you know, so this could be a double dip solo here where you're getting sacks and fumbles, and it's going to help you guys get through these objectives a lot quicker. So play this solo, use that play, you'll knock out objectives in no time. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the video. My name is Popular Stranger, and I'm out. Peace.